think he was a former, I think he's ex-NFL player. I know he's an NFL player. I think he might be out the league. Adrian, Amos, safety, went to social media and said he didn't understand why Kerby Joesph isn't in the running to be Defensive Player of the Year. He asked if it's just the pass rush award now. And that's a good question. Just like the NFL MVPs became a quarterback award. Usually, most of the times, the most valuable players on the NFL teams are the quarterbacks. You know, Adrian Peterson won in 1 year. You know, and then the cancellation prize is for other offensive players. The Offensive Player of the Year usually goes to, you know, the person that probably should have won the fucking MVP. But, you know, Adrian Peterson was one of the very few to actually get the MVP as a running back. And that's a great question. We don't really look at the Defensive Player of the Year award like that. We don't. We don't. Like, this really became a pass rush award. You know, you had Charles Woodson win in 1 year. You know. But when you talk about awards, even in the NBA, pretty sure in hockey and Major League Baseball, they try to, it's stat driven. Remember in the NBA they were saying, I think Jokic averaged like 23 points a game or something like that when he won his MVP. So that's the lowest point total average for MVP. You know, like, what does it matter? I feel like Jason Kidd should have won MVP a couple years out there in Jersey. Honestly. You know, it's my opinion, but point total and all that, don't, you know, but it's stat driven. I think Bob Sanders won in 1 year from the Colts. But you have to be super exceptional to win Defensive Player of the Year and pretty much be a non-defensive lineman. You have to be super exceptional. You know? Even, I don't even really be thinking the best defensive players in the NFL win the best, or the NBA win the best Defensive Player of the Year awards. Some things with them, sometimes with the linebackers do and the defensive backs do, you can't quantify it with stats. You can't. So that's what I find it funny. Everything really shouldn't be stat driven. You know? That's just my opinion on it. You know? But Kerby Joesph do got a good point. Pick 6, lead the league in picks. You know, good tackler. He's an enforcer across the middle, and you can make a case for BB, Brian Branch. You can make that case for him too, but this ain't about him. You know, Kerby Joesph is changing plays and changing lives out there. Big picks, big takeaways. He's a big hitter too. He you know, you gotta keep your head on the swivel. You come to that deep half of that field. Coming up, so it ain't really, the only thing he really lacking at is man-to-man coverage. But not too many safeties are great man-to-man coverage. Corners. So yeah, you know, he's scoring touchdowns, taking the ball away on one of the best teams in the National Football League. I definitely believe he should get some love. You know, and he's playing at a very, very high level. You know, and another safety, you know, showing him some love. And I think Bob Sanders is maybe the only other safety I can remember in modern history that won that award. I don't even think, I could be wrong, Ed Reed won that award before. Maybe I would have assumed he probably has in Troy Polamalu. And a lot of people comparing him to Ed Reed. You know, a lot of people comparing him to Ed Reed. He a ball hawk. You gotta remember too, he ain't been playing football that long either. I think a lot of people don't know that. He has not been playing football that long. Nope. So he was a late bloomer to the football game. So So he has not been playing football that long. So don't forget it. He has not been playing the game of football that long. But yeah, I think that's, you know, he should be in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year. And they kind of have made it a pass rush, and pass rush is so critical. That is true. Pass rushing is so critical. Pass rushing is so critical. Pass rushing is so critical. But also, when you're taking the ball away and you're balling, the way that he balling, he needs to be recognized for that. And maybe they should give individual position awards away, kind of like college do, for the best quarterback, for the best running back, for the best wide receiver, for the best cornerback, or DB. Maybe that's something they should consider doing. You know? But I definitely agree with Adrian Amos on that. You know, I do think that Kerby Joesph need to be in the Defensive Player of the Year, you know, conversation. I know it's the Pass Rush Invitational Award. They probably gonna go with TJ Watt, and you heard Myles Garrett said after Thursday Night Football that he showed up and showed out versus the Steelers to show people that, you know, he's still better than TJ Watt. He just ain't winning. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I think Adrian Amos, you know, I think he's a former Packer too. He got a point there. You just gonna make this a damn pass rush award? Come on. So let's see if Kerby Joesph can have a strong finish to the season, because he's easily established himself as one of the best safeties. And honestly, I wanted them to go get like Jaquan Brisker from the Bears. I don't know how he doing. I liked him coming out of Penn State a hell of a lot. I loved him coming out of Penn State. So, but yeah, man, I like Kerby, man, and I had to do this video, man. I seen it, and I didn't put it. I don't put it in my notes. I might forget about it, but it popped in my head. I definitely think he deserved that type of recognition. So that's my opinion on it, man. But yeah, Adrian Amos got a great point. We just can't make this a pass rush award. Some great linebackers out there. Some great cornerbacks out there that's locking shit up too. But, you know, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate y'all. Hit the link tree. You can find all my other platforms. Peace.